Hey guys, I've been getting the question a lot on how to animate things using GIMP. And instead of typing it over and over again, I thought I'd make a little video showing you how to do that. It's really easy. Okay, so first what you want to do is just get your GIMP screen open. I'm using a previous animation I've already made as an example on how to do this. So I got my little happy dancing comment right there. Okay, so for animations, anywhere really, you gotta learn how to use frames and understand how frames work. Since I'm just going to assume that you already know how to use frames, I'm just going to skip that part and talk right about the animation. Okay, for this one we have a simple 4 frames of animation going on here. When you've gotten all your frames ready, what you're gonna want to do is go to filters, go down to animation. When you go there, there's all these different options, but you want to go to playback. Clicking on that will give you a little animation screen that shows you what your frame's going to look like, or your animation's going to look like. Hitting play, and you can see he's moving now, and it's going to repeat it over and over again. If you think that something looks wrong, you hit rewind, and then you can go step by step and see it, and make sure everything goes together. Okay. Alright, so say you like how it looks. Got a nice little animation going. Next thing you do is go to File. We'll go to Save As. Okay, we're going to call this Comina Dancing. Oops. And make sure to name it as a GIF file. Okay, so hit Save. And then it comes with this screen. Never have it on merge visible layers. If you do that, you're not going to have an animation. You're just going to have a compressed image, much like just a regular picture. And obviously that's not going to move, so you want to click Save It, Animation. This part, typically just leave it alone. Because if you convert it to grayscale, you're always not going to have your colors. If it's just a black and white, it's not going to matter anyway. Then hit Export. Once you come here, you'll see all this. And you're going to have to mess with the milliseconds thing, because I will show you in a second what it looks like depending on how many milliseconds you have. For our purposes, we're just going to put it at 120, so it looks nice. Frame disposal where unspecified. 1 frame per layer is what you're going to want to have it at, because that's going to make it a nice circular animation. Cumulative layers I never bother with, but it says combined, so I assume it just put it as one image. I don't care, would leave it so it wouldn't repeat itself. If that's what you want, just an animation that doesn't keep going, click I don't care, but I always put it on 1 frame per layer, because then it's just going to keep going. I never mess with these, they're pretty unimportant for the purposes, and just hit save. Okay, now you're going to have your nice little dancing. And back what I said about having the milliseconds, you'll be able to see that right here. See where it says like 40? You're going to have to play around with this a bit, because sometimes it looks iffy, and sometimes the animation goes too slow or too fast. This, for example, goes way too fast, but I'm just showing you what it looks like. Obviously, you don't want them going that fast, because it's not a very pleasant looking animation. Same thing for this one with 240. That's going to go way too slow. See how he's not really going all that fast? I mean, if you like it, you can have it that way. But we made our nice one. Go to Open Recent, and then click on your Comina Dancing, or whatever animation you have. And you can see right there it says 120. That's what you have it at. So go to Filters, Repeat Playback. Oh, sorry, I'll show that again because I went kind of fast. Repeat Playback is right here, but that's only clickable after you've clicked on Playback. So Repeat Playback, and then play. And you can see he's going at a much nicer speed. But like I said, he's going to play around with that and determine what you want your animation to look like. And that is basically how you make an animation using GIMP. Really simple, really easy. Now it's just determining what you want to make with it.